So sorry, tOfu. We're literally just chatting away, just enjoying life, and I'm sure you're enjoying it more after getting those wins against Nouns, because coming to today, it was a little bit iffy, I want to say, just with the score that you guys had in the group stage, so leading up to this. Did you feel that at all? Were you worried knowing that these were the opponents that you had coming up for your last day of groups?
Not necessarily worrying. Like, was the third day now playing officials, like still a bit shaky with like new roster, like a lot of teams have changes and all. I think yesterday we also had harder opponents where like we obviously still wanted to win, but like didn't really work out. And we talked a lot, watched the replays, like overall what heroes matter, how we want to play, how we adjust to this, and what's now also plays different, which like changes our dynamic a bit, plus like a bit rusty overall, the officials and all. Yeah. And I think we're like slowly finding into a good groove, at least like in theory. We have like a lot of good ideas and concepts right now. Was just like a bit clunky and chaotic playing out, but like you could already tell like throughout the second game that like things were already way smoother. Yeah. And I think it still takes some time, but I think we're onto some good stuff right now, so we'll just hope that we stay in.
Yeah, I mean, getting the 2-0 does put you guys in a great position for that. Let's talk about more that Watson changes your dynamic. I want to know exactly how you feel the team has to play differently with him, or if you're trying to make him fit the team identity a bit more. And also for yourself personally, does that change how you play as a position 4 with a new carry?
There's definitely some rethinking, reshaping, because overall, like also on heroes that he wants to play, how he calls is like more like a usual classic carry. And I don't know, we usually didn't really play like that and try to like tempo and play early, which like we still do, that's just like part of good Dota. But like overall also with the heroes we play, items we buy obviously matter and all also changes. There's just like a lot of small changes, like I wouldn't necessarily say that our playstyle has to change much, but like with a player change and a different patch or different meta, like item changes, hero changes, communication within changes, and I don't know, just like a lot of things to like bring into place again.
Yeah. It feels like you guys have to do so many different things because of all of these changes, and the meta is definitely one that a lot of people are scratching their heads over right now. What exactly is those Ember heroes? And for you as a position 4, no one else is picking MIRANA. You're actually the only one at this tournament picking it. So I want to know why you think it works, if it's a you specialty, or if there's something in a bigger picture for your team as to why the MIRANA is working and being picked up.
There's nothing like super broken, outstanding to me really. Even if there was, like I wouldn't tell. But I know it's a bit like in our team, like what combos with what heroes, what do we play, what do we like. For me, MIRANA's more like, I personally just really like her. I still think she's really good. She was like first pick or banned during TI. Like slight nerfs, but I don't think it's enough. Like it's more like ever ready if needed and always down to play it. But there's like a sort of variety of things that I like, but nothing like super outstanding right now.
And is it also a little bit of Watson liking those ranged carries, and so you go the ultimate, the facet, changing it to Solar Flare is one of those big things that can aid you guys, and that's also maybe another aspect of MIRANA.
I mean, for MIRANA specifically, is if we set up our lineup in a way that with a range carry like some SF, he can just like become a Giga turret. But it's also a lot down to, like, let's say patch before was a lot focused around auras, which like is not as heavily prioritized right now anymore. And that, for example, works good with auras, with a turret, like some SF. And then, I don't know, you sort of after the first 1 or 2 picks, you start drafting your lineup in a way where you envision what sort of stuff you want to have. And then you pick for that. And it's like a lot of small things combined, but like we're starting to like figure out more what works best for us, what are the good heroes, how do we play into that. Still gonna take some time. It's like day 3 of us actually like playing together, but it's looking good, I think.
I mean, it's a long season ahead. It's a long tournament as well. So I'm also going to let you guys go. You got a whole nother best of 2 to play, but thank you so much, tOfu, for joining me. And for now, we're going to head back to the casters.